let's get right into it. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra. This is the third part. Because see, we're going to understand the melanin people who's on this planet first. Also understanding that Jesus is not the proper name. And understand from part 2 where the letter J came into existence. It wasn't here until the 1500s. But let's get right into it. You see, the only way you're going to find this information if you do research and study. Anybody can read the Bible. Anybody. But you got to do research to counter and cross-reference. Then find your spirituality within you and choose and become who you're really supposed to be. Your ancestors are going to come to you. They're going to speak to you.
Israelites in Chicago points out that one of the facts Scriptures gives us about Israel in regard to their physical appearance is that Israel is described as physically looking like the sons of Ham in appearance. Ham was one of Noah's 3 sons. Shem and Japheth were the other 2. Noah's descendants repopulated the earth after the Great Flood. Ham's descendants are traced to the families of Africa. Ham, Quam in Hebrew, means black, hot, and burnt. Ham had 4 sons: Cush, Ethiopians, Cushites, and Nubians; Mizraim, Egyptians and Kenet; and Phut, ancient Somalia. All 4 of Ham's sons and their descendants settled in and around the continent of Africa. This includes the so-called Middle East, which is also part of the continent of Africa. Ham's sons are the people of the African continent, the ancient Egyptians, Ethiopians, Somalians, Canaanites, etc. The Israelites are descendants of Noah's son Shem through Abraham. He is the father of the Hebrew Israelite nation. Abraham is the father of Isaac. Isaac is the father of Jacob. Jacob had 12 sons, and these sons are the patriarchs of the Israelite nation. The 12 tribes of Israel are as follows: Reuben, Simeon, Levi, Judah, Dan, Gad, Asher, Naphtali, Zebulun, Issachar, Joseph, Benjamin.
The children of Israel were the children of Jacob.
Pay attention,
Jacob
clearly.
had 12 sons.
Let's pay attention.
Jacob's name was changed to Israel because he had an encounter with an angel. Okay? In the land of Canaan, where they lived, there was a famine in the land of Canaan. One of Jacob's son, who was Joseph, which we call today Joseph. Joseph was sold as a slave into Egypt. Being a Hebrew Israelite, he served Yahweh. He trusted Yahweh because that's what he was brought up to love and serve Yahweh. He trusted
Yahweh is God, the Creator.
While he was in Egypt, of his faith,
Yahweh is the name of Hebrew.
He won.
It's a Hebrew name, Yahweh.
Pharaoh and all the people of Egypt. And so when Pharaoh had a dream and could not interpret the dream, they called for Joseph. And Joseph came and he interpreted the dream, and he made it explicitly clear to the king that we're going to have some years of plenty. We're going to have some years of drought. He said, but you know, the years of plenty, if we take all that we harvest and store it up, we will have enough to take us through the lean years. And the king was so pleased. He said, Joseph, you're going to be in charge of all this, taking care of all this and see that this is done. And while Joseph was there, his brothers forgot all about him.
Pay attention.
They sold him.
Pay attention clearly.
And their father didn't realize that Joseph was still alive because they went home and lied to their father and said, a wild beast killed him. But Joseph, his heart, his mind, everything was serving Yahweh. And he won favor. And his favor is what caused him to be able to reunite with his father and his brothers. His brothers went.
Now, I'm going to stop there. Because you got to understand, Joseph was a Hebrew or Israelite in the land of Egypt. How can you be in the land of Egypt and nobody don't recognize you? Obviously have to be the same skin color as the Hebrew, as the Egyptian. Because if you wasn't, you'd be able to be identified. I'm Chocolate Amun Ra, and this is part 3.